What's up, guys? It's your boy, Slushy Kermit. About a week ago, I talked a video about the most disgusting thing I've probably seen in high school. And this is kind of, I want to say part two, but this is more about the kid who ate the shit, which we're going to give him a name. His name is going to be Jared. So, Jared, I was in class, and this is 8th grade at this point, because it was only 2 weeks left, 2 or 3 weeks left of school when that story happened. It's 8th grade. It's about second week of school. And I don't know if he was just having a bad day, if he was just didn't feel right, if his girlfriend broke up with him, or he kept on getting bullied to the point where he needed to. And second period, keep that in mind. Second period is English. And my English teacher, he was a savage. He didn't give a shit. He was almost onto the point of retirement. He would tell kids their mom should have swallowed him like it was nothing because this was his last year, and it was only a couple months, so he didn't give a shit. And that's a note to know. And this kid, Jared, ended up taking a Nerf gun to school. It's not painted black or anything. You can clearly tell this is a Nerf gun, and it's very, very small. And he ended up going up to my friend Derek and pointing it at him. And he's like, "Give me all your fucking money and give me everything in your fucking locker." And Derek looks at him, and he's like, "Bro, that gun wouldn't be able to hurt your fucking mom." That's clearly saying something because his mom's been passed around more times than I can count. I don't know. I'm just saying that because it should be. And Derek's like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." And it's a fucking Nerf gun. What am I scared about? And you're probably the next upcoming school shooter anyway, which is a fucked thing to say, but it kind of is true. And he ended up getting laughed at by a bunch of people. And Derek took the fucking little toy gun and threw it out the window. I thought it was pretty funny. And they went to class like it was nothing. Fifth period comes around. I have class with Derek and this kid, Jared. And, dude, it's math class. We're watching a movie. Nobody gives a shit. And we're all sitting together because it was assigned seats, and the teacher thought we were all friends. And the teacher's cool like that. She'll give us assigned seat. Bro, I hated Jared. And I don't really hate Derek. I wasn't being friends with him because he was doing stupid shit like this. And, dude, Jared, he must have had like a down day or some shit, man. He ended up saying the most fuck shit I've ever heard. And I ended up asking him for a piece of paper because I was just going to make something out of a piece of paper. And he's like, "Shut the fuck up." And I was like, "Man, who's shit in your cereal today?" He's like, "What the fuck you say to me? I'll fucking kill you." I was like, "Man, what the fuck?" And he ended up just screaming really loud. He ended up saying, "Fuck you," really, really loud. And the teacher looked at me and he's like, "Thomas, out to the hallway now. Jared, out to the hallway, and Derek, out to the hallway." And all three of us went out to the hallway, and he ended up coming out about 5 minutes later, and I ended up just looking at this kid. And bro, he tried to toss his book bag at me. I was like, "Man, why are you being so fucking grumpy to someone who's trying to help you?" And he's like, "This is the most fuck shit I've ever heard." He ended up looking right at me. He's like, he told me and Derek this. "I'll sneak into your house. I'll personally fucking rape your dad and rape your parents. And end up killing them all. I'll hang you by your fucking legs and let you die." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And Derek says the most, because Derek doesn't give a shit. He's not scared to die, I think. He says the most fucked shit. He's like, "I knew you were the next school shooter." And they ended up trying to fucking fight right there, dude. It was the craziest shit. Teacher came out, and you'd think he would fucking lie and said, "Oh, I told him to shut the fuck up." No. This motherfucker says word for word what he said. My jaw drops. And the teacher's like, "Thomas, that really happened?" And I was like, "Yes." He's like, "You two back to the classroom now." And he ended up going in, locking the door, calling security. They ended up getting him. The next day later, me and Derek gets called up to the office. The teacher sitting there, Jared's parents, Jared, the principal, and the resource officer. And, of course, the principal does this thing what all principals have to do. They look at fucking the kid who's in trouble, who's done the shit. So, Jared, she's like, "Jared, you got something to say?" He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And her mother steps in. She's like, "Yeah, I'm getting his counseling and stuff. I'm getting him some counseling and stuff." I was like, "Yeah, rightfully so, man. You said the most fucked shit ever. He's all fucked up in the head." And the principal looks at me, and she's like, "Thomas, whoa, whoa, whoa." And I was like, "Man, I don't want to hear shit, man. That kid threatened to kill me." And he ended up getting away with it. He didn't. I guess I would presume he got counseling, but he ended up staying in school for the rest of the year. Like, no joke. He was in school the rest of the school year, the school year next, and the year next. He's still in my school. And I ended up getting called down to the office at probably the end of the day. The same day I met up with this kid's parents and fucking principal and shit. And she was, bro, I ended up leaving school like an hour earlier because I had a dentist appointment. And I guess I didn't check out correct because it's a bunch of shit to go through to check out. And I guess I didn't answer in their question right. And it putting me as just skipping. And she's like, "You're going to have 3 days of ISS because you can't prove where you actually went." I was like, "Man, shut the fuck up. Some kid just threatened my whole fucking family and my friend, bro. I don't want to hear shit." And he didn't even get in trouble. I don't want to hear shit. She's like, I was like, "I don't care. I could care less. I'm not showing up." And I'm just walking out of her office and leaving because the bus was getting called. So I was just leaving and walking home. I was like, "I don't give a fuck." And, man, Jared's fucked up, man. I'm not sure where I'm going to title this. I'm probably going to title it "Jared Tries to Kill Me" or something on that line for clickbait because I'm a sellout. If somebody offers me $100,000 for my YouTube channel, I'll give it to them. I'm just joking. I wouldn't give it away. It's my pride possession. And, oh yeah, if any hot porn stars want to hire me, $30K a year, $30K a shoot. I'm just joking. I don't do porn. Certainly don't watch it. Joke's on you. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure where I was going with that. I'm just killing time for 7 minutes, which is already 7 minutes. I don't want to talk about it. P.S. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, or I'll come to your house, and Jared will come to your house. You don't want Jared to your house?